Hello and welcome to part 5 of this Pokemon Fire Red LBS run. We are in Saffron City, and we are heading into the Silph building. Now, we took out pretty much most of the trainers, so we also picked up a card key, which was much needed for this, and I believe we just have to go here, here, a little bit of here, and bam! Kahari is waiting for us. What kept you, Karkar? Alright, so we're gonna go against Kahari here, our rival. I've lost track a while ago as to which rival battle number this is. So, yeah. The Silph encounter, we'll just call it, I suppose. So, he's got some pretty strong Pokemon now, but we still want to stay under level 43, so we're not over-leveled for the gym we're going to encounter after this fight with Kahari, our rival. We'll be heading to Fuschia City and taking on Koga. I believe it's Koga. Yeah, it's Koga. And, yeah, there's a bit of a maze to the gym. It's not too hard. We'll go through the whole thing anyways. I'll try to bring enough healing potions and fresh water and all the good stuff that we need in between battles, of course, because no in-battle items. Alright, so we did manage to level up our Pokemon quite a bit because we happened to come across the experience share just to in a building to the right of Fuschia City, since we have caught over 50 Pokemon right now. So that's why I'm catching Pokemon even though I'm not using them, because we can get cool items like the experience share. We also received Amulet Coin a while ago. I believe that's being held by Butterfree, so we might have to toss Butterfree into this battle before it ends, just to get the double money at the end. Man, Pikachu's defense is really bad. Well, that would have been special defense, actually, but still, it's really not that good. Now I have to go against a level 40 Blastoise with Fritz McGee here. Well, yeah, we're gonna Sand Attack twice if we live that long, and then we're gonna hit him with Fury Attack. I think I'm gonna keep Fury Attack till the end because it's just like every hit increases the chance of like crit, so it's a pretty sweet deal. We have... we're dead. Our rival... Okay, maybe we didn't prepare enough for this. I guess we're gonna go Mr. Nido. Mrs. Nido. Miss Nido, but, we're gonna bite. And, of course, with the Protect. This is only his second Pokemon, too. We still have 3 more to go through for this fight. And those Sand Attacks don't seem to be doing a good job, because he's hitting us every shot he has, basically. Okay, we're going to try another approach here. We're going to Tail Whip and then try to hit him with some double kicks or a Scratch. Scratch I hope to replace eventually, too. We did, actually, speaking of stats, we actually... Let's see the double kick now, see if it does it. You had to Protect. Okay, so next turn. So, with the stats, we got a lot of stat-boosting items like Carbos and Protein and all that. We picked it up in the Silph building. It was hidden in plants on different floors. So be sure to check all the plants, and you might find some good stuff there. So we used it all on Miss Nido, because, yeah, I find she's a very good Pokemon, so... So, Execute's coming out. We're gonna try Charmander here. It also doesn't have the strongest defense, so hopefully we could, Oh, I forgot I learned Flamethrower. We should have used Flamethrower. That was my bad. But we killed it with... We got a critical. Wow. Okay. Luck was on our side for that one, because... I don't... Oh, Alakazam. Because I don't know what that Pokemon could have did to us. I guess we're gonna have to use Graveler. So Alakazam's going to go first. So we're going to have to use a move that's going to kill it in one shot. And I am going to use Self-Destruct. And I miscalculated the fact that it might have a future sight to use. But it's okay. We killed that Pokemon. We'll heal Graveler after, with a revive after the battle. But I guess we'll bring out Miss Nido. I don't know who the last Pokemon is. It's not really telling us. It's just going to throw it out here. Growlithe. Okay, that could have went worse if I would have picked Butterfree, the bug type. Would have fried us to a crisp. Yeah, let's see what Double Kick does. Next to nothing. Great. And Flame Wheel sounds powerful. I hope it doesn't do a lot. And it did quite a bit. So let's bite. And... okay, forget this. We're gonna Tail Whip till we die. Which might come sooner than later, especially with that future sight I forgot about. Oh, man. Okay. So we're gonna go Butterfree first, actually. I'm hoping we outspeed the Growlithe. And we're gonna Supersonic this thing. So hopefully it hits itself in confusion, then we're gonna try to blind it with Flash. And then our Charmander's gonna have to take on a wounded Growlithe, unless Butterfree could take it out right now. It might be able to do it. Almost. Snapped out of confusion, not good. Flame Wheel, bad news. Okay, cool. We hung in there. So, Butterfree prevailed in the end and came out on top. Sweet. Even with the typing disadvantage, still managed to pull it off. Very good news right there. Good for us. And we're going to prevent this evolution from happening. Once again, we don't want our Charmander to turn into a Charmeleon and then its total base stat is over 400. Excuse me. Alright. So, we defeated Kahari. And, basically we're gonna get a Lapras from this guy. So, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to use Lapras because it is a wicked good Pokemon. So, if you're playing the regular run, then, or playthrough, I would say to go for Lapras. It's a good water type if you don't have one already that you're using. And we're gonna revive some people before we have another battle. I almost forgot to do that. We picked up a lot of revives. We could have also went to another... you know what? Forget using all these revives. We'll come back, and we're gonna go to another floor and heal, and we'll be back to fight Giovanni off camera. But we'll meet you back in Fuschia City at the gym. So we're in Fuschia City here, and we're getting ready to take on... just want to make sure I have enough items. I should have checked that before, but 16 antidotes for this gym and a few full heals. That should do the job. We'll take on the first trainer. Now, I'm worried that we're going to struggle through this gym, especially because of the psychic type that popped up here. Kind of... yeah, it's not very good to have, because we are not very well prepared for psychic, or as I should have caught it on camera, but we're not as well equipped to take on ground or rock type either. We have no grass, we have no water type on our team, so it's kind of it's gonna be kind of rough, is what I'm trying to say, until we get to the poison type, and then at that point, we could use Butterfree, and Nidorina could probably do a decent job too against the poison type, since she cannot get poisoned, so that'll be advantage. Why are we missing so many times? Okay, at least he missed the Psychic, so we should hit now. There we go. With a power-up from our sword attack. Too bad we didn't hit a third time. Okay, hopefully we take him out now. That's... Meditate's a good attack, actually. Oh no, wait, I'm thinking of the other one that raises the, Calm Mind, I'm thinking of. Raises special attack and special defense. That one, Meditate just raises the special attack, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's all it said. We're gonna keep our far-fetched Crits McGee. We're gonna keep him in the game here, and oh wow, he wasted his turn by using Recover. Good. Because, I was gonna say because Crits McGee is already boosted the attack. Oh, no way, we couldn't just finish it off? Okay. That's okay, just reflect. No problem. Unless we would have missed, then it may be a problem, but we got this. And Crits McGee is going up pretty fast. I guess this will be the Pokemon we use to go against the Psychic type, which are, if I remember, they're most of the gym trainers here. So, I think a lot of them are jugglers. Yep, there's another one. That's what I thought. Alright, Caden, what do you got? Probably, oh, a level 38 Hypno. Okay, we're gonna try to blind them a bit. At least two of them. Then we're gonna do the sword attack, and I'm happy that poison missed, because, yeah, would have been doing like an eighth of our max HP every turn. Oh no, a headbutt. Okay, not so bad. I thought I was gonna do more than that. It only did like a quarter of our max health. Okay, you're gonna boost your attack too. Hopefully you miss it when you use it on me, so let's try this Fury attack. Maybe another sword attack. If we would have got a crit though, it could have made the difference. Whoa, how did that do so much that time? Okay, let's try fly and hope for a crit. There we go. Smash down on him. And we got the crit! Sweet. So he's down. Alright, it's level 35. Level 35. He can still grow more. I think we're gonna level up a little more before we take on the next gym leader. Because Sabrina's gonna be one heck of a challenge, I believe. Because they have Psychic type and... Yep. Unless Farfetch just keeps one-hitting them or something somehow. We can get it boosted up really nice. Okay, another Juggler. It's gonna be like the good thing with Sabrina's gym, actually, is that if we're not gonna fight all the trainers. We're just gonna go to, like, because it's, for the maze, it gets really confusing if we get lost in it. I know the way to go off the top of my head after playing it so much over the years. So, we're just gonna do the puzzle, and I think we only fight like 2 or 3 trainers before Sabrina. So, it's gonna be a fast gym. That's why in the same video we're also going to be doing the other gym right next to it, the Fighting Dojo, where we'll get either a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan in the end after completing that gym. We're not going to use either of them, they're too powerful for this run, so yeah, none of that, unfortunately. If you were to choose, however, Hitmonlee is probably the better choice. I feel like Hitmonlee's stats are just better. The moveset, however, Hitmonchan learns some pretty cool moves. Like, it learns, like, all the different elemental punches, basically, if I'm not mistaken. So that could give you some diversity in attacks, like, if you're, yeah, trying to go up, like, multi-type trainer, such as your rival, might come in handy. But I don't know. I never really chose Hitmonchan, so I don't really know for sure, but I don't know if it has a high special attack or a high attack. So, that diversity in moveset, I don't know if it's going to really matter. Alright, agility? No. I think there's only one more move we're gonna teach Fritz McGee, and that's going to be Slash. It's gonna be like almost like guaranteed critical. And that might be worthy of removing... It might be worthy of removing Fury Attack, but I don't know. Fury Attack with swords? Is it Sword Dance or Sword Attack? Oh no, they used a Future Sight? Damn. I wasn't paying attention. I was just ranting on about Hitmonlees and Hitmonchan's. Damn. That's what I get, I guess. Gotta pay attention. Get with it. Get with it, buddy. Alright. Nido, redeem me. Yes! It worked. And that should be the last one, I think? Oh, okay. I'll take a level up. Yeah, that was the last one. Good. Okay, so in between battle, I'm gonna heal up. We're gonna need to revive. Good thing I stocked up on those. We're gonna use the excess cash we have to purchase a lot of stat boosting items like proteins and Carvos. Especially Carvos. I want all my guys to be maxed out in speed. And then depending on what they specialize in, move-wise and stat-wise, I'm gonna boost those stats to be more prominent in the battles. Hopefully they make a difference, especially once we get to that Elite Four. I'm gonna switch out because, yeah, this is where Graveler could come in handy. That shouldn't bother us too much. If we get poisoned, however, that will be... Oh man, that would suck. Because that could really chip away at our health every turn. But hopefully Magnitude takes out Arbok. Yes, it does. Very strong against the poison type. I'm happy we've shifted from those psychic Pokemon to poison now. Because... yeah, well, we're using up all of... we're using up all of Sand's... not the Sand attacks. We're using up all of the Fury attacks on Fritz McGee's moveset. We're gonna do more Sand attacks. And we're gonna have to use Fury attack anyways, but, I mean, worst case scenario, go to the Pokemon Center, heal up quick, and, yeah, take it from there. I'll just, like, skip ahead or something if I need to do that, but hopefully all continues to go well. I don't remember if I even have an ether in my backpack, so... Okay, let's try this out. Fury attack. Nah, might have to do a fly and hope for a crit. Okay, I'm happy that Poison Sting missed. Because we have about, I think, 15 or 16 antidotes, I think I've seen. Might be wrong. Memory's not always the greatest, but oh, nice! But the Poison Sting got us. Yeah, it got us good. Okay, how much is that gonna chip away? Not bad, as long as we hit with Fury attack. And we do. So we can heal up, cure that poison outside of battle. Oh man, Arbok? Come on, Graveler, do your thing. Graveler might actually be a good choice to go against some of those Psychic type compared to... like, Butterfree's just gonna get destroyed, and Miss Nido too, unless it could hit first. So, we're gonna have to rely on Farfetch'd, Fritz McGee, aka Chiding, and, I don't know if Pikachu and Charmander are even gonna be contenders in that gym. We're gonna level them up anyways to, like, probably level 40, just to be safe, so they're a good backup. But, yeah, we're probably gonna need all our guys for that. And if things get really, really bad, we could always use Self-Destruct from Graveler to take someone out. It might even go first because we picked up a Quick Claw, which is a really good held item. So we sometimes go first in battle, and it's worked quite well with Graveler, because being the slower type, it definitely takes away from that disadvantage of being second usually. Okay, so we're gonna do the same we did against the other Sand Slash. 2 sand attacks, Swords Dance, and then a fly with the crossing of the fingers for a crit. I don't know when Shiding is gonna get Slash, but yeah, I'm wondering, should I go to the move deleter and delete Fly and replace that for Slash? I think that might be the better thing to do, actually. Because I don't want to get rid of Sand Attack, and I don't want to get rid of Sword Stance. Is really good. Look at that. Not even a crit and it took it out. Maybe Fly should be kept. I'm gonna double check the, Okay. I'm gonna double check the damage and the accuracy and make an evaluation. Assess the situation, basically. See what would be best move for it. Because that Elite Four is gonna be a real challenge. Alright. Bite. Oh, that's... Your bite did a lot more. Okay, but it was a crit. Can I get a crit? Yes, I could. Wow! Just gotta ask for it like that and it happens? I didn't know that. Okay. Crit. Nope, didn't work. But he flinched. That's good. We're gonna have to use fresh water on Snido, just to be safe. And Bill goes down. Put your whip away. Okay. Fresh water it is? Chiding too, why not? You did well there, buddy. Carrying us through this gym. Man, Charmander and Pikachu they're falling behind now. I think they are the lowest total base stat Pokemon on our team, though. Butterfree and Graveler are the top ones. Farfetch'd, I believe, has about 377. So, okay, let's do the same old trick as always. This is the strategy we're using, just blind them and hope for the best. But we're running out of sand attacks, and I really want to save some for the final fight. It'd be best if we didn't have to go to the Pokemon Center to heal up, so trying to prevent that just to save time. And save myself some editing. I won't have to, like, skip from, like, healing up to coming back to the gym. We're gonna keep in Chiding. I like the work he's doing here against the Psychic type. Fly is great, and we already have a double increase of our physical attacks there with Sword Stance, so it actually all came together pretty well. Nice. Juggler Sean. See ya, buddy. Okay, we already took on him. How do we get to Koga? Okay, almost there. Really? A little help here. Oh, okay, I see now. Might have to use escape rope to get out of this place. Okay, let's heal up. So, I believe Koga has mostly psychic, mostly poison type instead of psychic. So, we're gonna start off with Butterfree. Let's do this. Alright, so Koga, what do you got? I know you got a level 43 something. So, that's gonna be the toughest Pokemon. I don't know which Pokemon it is. I'm guessing a Weezing or an Arbok, though. Let's see if we can one-hit kill this. Butterfree acting as our Psychic Pokemon, basically, for this run. Since, didn't learn very good flying moves. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to use a potion. Okay, so hopefully we take it out one hit, otherwise we're going to have to use another attack on it, but that's okay. We have a lot of power points left. Perfect. Okay, we're off to a good start. We have 6 Pokemon. Oh, I didn't see what he was bringing out. Damn. I looked the other way for a sec. We should have brought out Graveler. Man. Okay. Yeah, because we're gonna need Butterfree. If they have a coughing, we're gonna need Butterfree to... Ah, no. This is not good. C'est pas bon. Oh, man. Okay, good. We gotta take out this muck as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's just... Oh my gosh, what a monster. Okay. Look at that defense. We used an attack that just one-hit KO'd the previous Pokemon, and we barely took a fifth of its health. And it's no longer... Okay. Uh-oh. Is it gonna do that thing it does? Poison us? Yes, it will. Oh. Super. Okay. Graveler, please get a high magnitude and take him out. 6! Oi. That's ugly. But, wow, it almost did the job. Okay, good job, Graveler. Well done. Well done. Alright, that's not going to do much, but the poison is going to do probably 12 damage or something like that. Oh, and another Hyper Potion. Oh. If he keeps using potions like that, I'm gonna get poisoned to death. Which is, I'm sure, his plan. At least it's not the toxic poison. That one's brutal. Does like increasing amounts every turn. Okay, our Quick Claw came in handy there. Let us hit first. So, who's coming out? Who's next? We got 2 more to go. Safeguard. No, thank you. Yes, no safeguard. We don't need that much strategy. Okay, we're gonna bring out Butterfree again. Take on this coughing. Now we're gonna hope we're a level higher now, so we should one-hit kill it now, for sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, especially if that stat went up by a point or 2. Wheezing is the big granddaddy boss of this gym. Okay. So, I don't think we're gonna one-hit Psybeam it, so we're gonna confuse it, blind it a little, and then have a go at it once we make sure that we don't want to underestimate this guy. Because that right there might kill me. Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, now things are getting a little serious. Let's go Charmander. You're like, what are you doing exactly? Well, I'm gonna try to blind him. Oh, nice. Wasted a turn using that. So, we have a lot of Pokemon on our team you might have noticed that could lower accuracy of the opponent. I'm a big fan of that. I mean, hey, if it misses the attack altogether, that's great, right? So, what's this guy gonna do? I don't think it has self-destruct. So, I think we can play around for a bit. Hopefully, my goal now is to burn it and lower its attack power. Because, look at that sludge. Oh, it just destroyed us, poisoned us, and... yeah, so he has Smoke Screen, he has Sludge. Okay, let's go Pikachu. What can you do? Yeah, let's be, like, almost invisible. Let's see if this little plan works. Okay. I don't know if it has a higher defense or a higher special defense. We'll soon find out. Hopefully we paralyze it. That'd be nice. But we're probably dead right here, so... okay. Alright. Go Graveler. I think Wheezing has Levitate. So you know what? Bam! We got 2 Pokemon left. Kamikaze! Take him out. Well done, Graveler. We are so keeping that move. That is a great wild card move. Alright, we got the Soul Badge. We can use Silph now. We hooked up Silph to our HM Mule, Nidoking. So, not using Nidoking for battle, but we are able to use it for HMs. So, can I use an escape rope here? I'm gonna use an escape rope. No, it's not the time to use it. Okay, I gotta go through this invisible maze again. Alright, I seem to remember it very well. No, I don't. Where do we go? Okay. Pretty confusing. Anyways, that was... It wasn't so bad, actually. We're gonna train a little more, though, for Sabrina, which is gonna be in the next video. We're gonna go and get the fighting dojo done and take on Sabrina, so... yeah, we only had 2 Pokemon left, so we're definitely gonna do some training before Sabrina. Alright, so thank you for hanging out for this, part 5 of the LBS run. We hope to see you again in another one. Alright, cool. See ya.